Downton Abbey, Season 1, Episode 5, Part 5, August 1913. So it's almost 100 years ago as I'm doing this review. Petty deceptions in games to kill the time. When you're doing this Downton thing, it's all about think about working at a castle. It's all about routine and monotony. There's certain things that happen every year. There's certain things you got to do. You got to change the sheets. You have to, dust the gold, or you know what I mean. Like everything that happens in Downton is very much a routine, and it's monotonous. Everybody has their own roles to play. It's almost like a semi-line. So to kill the time, people get to petty deceptions and games with each other because that's the only way they need to kill the time. Remember, there wasn't the internet back then. There wasn't television. People need to have their own little stories and games to play. O'Brien and Thomas spreading rumors and stealing. O'Brien and Thomas are maybe the morally unfiber people of the show, and they are entertaining in their own way. Everybody's trying to get to the bottom of the Mary and the Turkish diplomat death. What happened? People know something happened, so if all these rumors are being spread, and people want to get to the bottom of things. O'Brien's understanding how the political empire of the upstairs Downton works, and about Mary and Edith's hatred towards each other, the two sisters, and she's going to use that against them. Edith does have a lot of pettiness towards Mary. Mary uses men as toys because Mary's really not interested in, not ready to be married. But using men as toys, Matthew, who is kind of a pure soul, kind of moves on very quickly. Meanwhile, downstairs, Mrs. Patmore, the cook, the entertaining cook, is going blind, so that's going to start up some shenanigans later on. The Rose Garden Fair is one of the themes of the show, one of the plot episodes of the show. Violet and Isabel battle begins. For change, the facial expressions that they have for each other are priceless, and they're entertaining because they're both kind of have something to say, and they both are right and they're both wrong at the same time. Daisy is the victim of all these storylines that are going on. Daisy is one of the cook's maids who is young and seems like a pretty good person, but seems to be shit on all her life, and doesn't really have anything to stand up. And she assumes she's an idealist. She assumes one thing, but even though it's not really that. And of course, Bates and Anna, one of the love stories of Downton, they kind of expressing their love towards each other in this episode, which I love. That's my review. 2 over and out.